A soul living in the flow of its own existence will survive stagnant imbalance. As I change, those humans that are in balance within will continue as they are, whether in the physical or etheric existence. Those souls concerned only with survival are caught up in their own imbalances. Those souls concerned with attunement to all levels of life can give and receive joyfully and gracefully, and can help in the raising of all levels of my consciousness without the painful breakdown of my elements. Breakdowns are energies trying to come back into their necessary balance. This shift will be a new beginning of a higher level of consciousness, because humans will also come into an awakening of their own stagnant energies. Such energy shifts come in waves. These waves have been taking place upon me from the beginning of my existence. I grow just as a child of human origin grows. Children lose an old set of teeth and gain a new set. They lose childish concepts and grow into maturity. I am yet a child in the cosmos and have much growing to do. My growth has a lot to do with the overall consciousness of all souls who are a part of my outer existence. I am going from puberty into adulthood, and within the next several years of Earth time, many growing pains will take place. The energies are going to be intense within and upon me. Furthermore, the energies of my brother and sister planets are also intensifying. We work together, and they are very supportive of my growth. They help in my balancing process. My brother and sister planets also nurture me with special energies of the higher vibrations that come from experience and age. Just remember that what man conceives of as pain and disaster is only a changing concept in man's mind, and is not reality in the true sense. The outer manifestation is only a shadow existence of the real. Everything that happens is helping to bring all levels of consciousness back into their own higher existence. It is such a great privilege, this is Ram, it is such a great privilege to hear from the consciousness of Earth. We certainly do take you for granted. Thank you for reminding us why you are so important to us. I feel so elated over this experience of communion with Earth that I feel very light. I'm floating in the air. I'm the consciousness of the air. What a free feeling. I feel almost as if I don't exist, as if I'm not even here. As the consciousness of air, I'm going out into infinity. As air consciousness, it's as if I am infinity. There is no beginning and no end. I represent man's highest spiritual self. I am the life force that gives freedom to man. As air, I am a basic kind of energy that is important to everything it touches. I am so basic that I feel I am taken for granted. I give all and go through everything. I am like the gold of the universe. I help to keep the universe in balance. I have so many different dimensions, many that humans can't even comprehend. I am the pulse of all levels of life and energy. I have no limits. Humans desire to fly through me to rise to my levels of consciousness. As humans rise to my level, they can become free. That great understanding that is part of my nature is attunement, because I am a part of everything that is. Man seeks my nature, and he seeks what I represent. I give all to man, and as he comes into attunement with my nature, he comes into attunement with his higher self. There are no limitations within my consciousness. A soul freed into its higher level has no limits. There are no limitations on the consciousness of humans other than those they put on themselves. I am pure service because I nurture all that I come into contact with. Humans are also on earth to serve. Life is a giving and receiving, not just a taking. Humans have shifted more into a taking consciousness and have gotten themselves out of balance. All is one and one is all. Everything in the universe has an effect on everything else. Humans whose inner energies are in a proper balance, know well the give and take of existence, and have great appreciation for all levels of consciousness. Ram, I give thanks to air for the breath of life. Without you, we wouldn't be here. I'm dropping back down out of the air consciousness. As I come close to the earth, I see a light below me. I see flames and smell smoke. I'm dropping down into these flames. I meld with the fast-moving molecules of the fire, and I feel a great sense of strength and transformation as I take on the consciousness of fire. Just as the earth was the physical consciousness, the water, the mental, and the air, the spiritual, I feel that fire is the emotional level of consciousness. Ram, what does fire have to say for itself? As fire, I am that balancing point in consciousness that creates friction, thus transformation. Nothing is destroyed, it is only transformed from one element to another. I am the factor that helps in the miracle of transformation. I carry great power and responsibility. I am the soul of the universe because I register all dimensions within my transforming nature. I experience great joy in being given this responsibility of transformation. I am symbolic of all aspects of consciousness. In the physical level, I symbolize duality, or the burning out of the dross of the denser levels of consciousness. In the higher dimensions, I represent heat and light and the finer levels of vibration. I represent movement, change, and higher energies. I represent energy because I am energy. I am the fast-moving vibrations that keep all levels of consciousness in contact. Because I represent change in the earth consciousness, I represent pain. At the same time, I am the giver of warmth and life, and thus represent sustenance. I am change, I am heat, I am movement, and in the higher emotional levels of consciousness, I am love. Ram, thanks to fire for all its levels of service. Are you moving on now? I am moving out of the fire. What a warm and energizing experience that was. My invisible helpers are now sending some thoughts. They are saying how important earth, water, fire, air, and are to the consciousness of man. These are the levels of consciousness of the earth. They are all tied into the levels of human consciousness. Everything is so interdependent. One could not function without the other. All is one and one is all. There is no separation in consciousness. Separation is perceived only by the stagnation of human consciousness. It means living in a state of unreality. Humans are stagnating, cutting themselves off from experiencing their own true natures. Unless humans get back into attunement with the self, and thus with all levels of consciousness, they will destroy the physical manifestation of their own existence. Thankfulness, joy, stability, movement, beauty, and love are all aspects of this great symphony that is called life. Those who are not in tune with the universal music cannot experience true life, only stagnation and death. Stagnation is death. Humans were put upon earth to help raise the consciousness levels of the earth, but humans must get into attunement with their own inner orchestras. Peace and blessings to all. In our service we bring love and joy. Ram, thank you again for sharing. This has certainly been an important lesson. ROMC, come back down into your level when you are ready. Take your time and count yourself back down. Wow, what an experience. It's really hard to get back into time. I'll just relax here a little bit. Ram, okay, take your time. I'll turn on some music for your listening pleasure and to help you get back to the earth energies. Or maybe I should say, get out of the earth energies and back into your energies, even though they are pretty much the same from what your helpers say. Thank you. That sounds good. It might put me to sleep. Ram, that's okay. Just take your time. And the next will be Chapter 8, and that's called Nature's Hierarchy. It will be next.